Hello everyone, welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Commander review video, and today we are going to be finishing off the Exodus set, even though the card art here is not from Exodus. But we are talking about Mirri Cat Warrior. Mirri is a legendary cat warrior. It is a 2/3, it costs 1 generic mana and 2 green mana, and it has a little bit of keyword soup going on. Mirri has First Strike, Forest Walk, and Vigilance. First Strike is Mirri deals combat damage before anyone else does if they don't have First Strike. Pretty much Mirri has a spear and everyone else has a sword, even though the card art would suggest otherwise. Mirri has Forest Walk, so as long as the defending opponent has a forest in play under their control, Mirri can't be blocked. And has Vigilance, so attacking does not cause Mirri to tap, which is fabulous! And we're going to take advantage of that. Because of those 3 keywords, there are no card rulings for Mirri. A card that I would love to get for this deck that I think is very fun is Strong Back. Just because suiting up Mirri with more things to make it stronger, whether it be more keywords with equipment or enchantments, or just to beef up the power of the already existing equipment and enchantments that are going to be there, is just absolutely absurd for this commander. And forests are everywhere, so you will be able to get damage in with that Forest Walk. The deck that I have Mirri as the commander for is a Voltron mono green deck. You'll see here that obviously 2 of the cards relate to enchantments or creating enchantments, and then there is a Guardian Augmenter, which is just a great card to protect your commander, give it hexproof, more keywords. This deck will also have artifacts in it and other ways to beef up your commander, whether it's Mirri or another, and just get in there and deal as much damage as fast as possible. With that said, though, if you wanted to do a Voltron build but do a little bit more focused, green is phenomenal with enchantments. So you could do a mono green enchantment deck. And again, like I said, you'll have tons of support. There are cards that love it when you play enchantments to draw you more cards. There are cards that will get you tons of mana and other resources when you have enchantments in play. And of course, there are great enchantments in this color. And lastly, I thought it would be fun to monopolize on the Forest Walk ability. It's not insanely prevalent, will be the words that I use, or insanely common to see Forest Walk throughout the game. The Land Walk cards have not really stayed with the game as the game has evolved, unfortunately, but I think the Land Walk abilities are very cool. And there are enough Forest Walk creatures that you could do this, where you have a Forest Walk deck, and then you have something like the Yavimaya land that turns all lands into forests. Then take advantage of that, because a lot of these are going to be non-human creatures. Keeper of Fables will draw you a lot of cards when you deal combat damage. And then if, by some chance, you are not able to use the advantage of Forest Walk, but you want to be able to get in that last bit of damage unblocked and unchecked, use Siege Behemoth. Fantastic card to sneak in that last little bit of damage, because you can make it as if they weren't blocked for combat damage, which I think is sweet. And that's going to do it for Mirri Cat Warrior. Very snaky with that Forest Walk. As I've said before, I love the Land Walk cards. They are super cool. Because Mirri has this cool keyword soup, it has this great way of dealing first strike damage. It has a great way of evasion, and it has a way to block as well as attack. It's going to get targeted, no doubt about it. It starts off small, but the moment you start making Mirri bigger, your opponents will come after Mirri, and they will come after you. So be ready to suit up Mirri with some protections, or take advantage of that Forest Walk and have other creatures to give you those advantages in the game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if there's anything I missed in the comments below, And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!